Hi, I'm back again. So we are going to use this hair again and the lips again in something else. We've taken off the blue and white after doing some videos, and we'll need to re-add mascara as it is all over the place. However, let's get into this. This is another look inspired by another artist. Really love what they actually did with their look. But I am changing it. I'm changing colors and adding the lip because they didn't have the black lip in theirs. But I believe, well, I like the black lip, and I believe it'll make our look, or my look, better. And you know, I'm inspired by their work. I'm not here to outright copy their work, although their work is amazing. So we're just going to use Tag White face paint, face and body paint, put it all over, including the eyes. This look doesn't take that long because it's blocked out, block out with the white, which is fabulous. It's not overly complicated. Try not to overly complicate things all the time, because you need some fresh looks for when you're going out or Halloween and you've had to work, and you know, you want to look good. You just don't want to be sat there for hours trying to do it yourself, or in a makeup chair paying somebody to do it. Because that's when it starts to really add up. So if I can help get you some skills, if this helps. Gosh, I didn't realize how much skin color difference I actually have. So we'll do the neck, and then while the neck dries, we'll mark out what we're doing with the eyes. So then before we block in the top area, so otherwise it gets a little bit sticky and icky and gross, and we want it to dry. Keeping it quick. Try not to do these videos that are too long, because let's face it, who's got time to watch them anyway? As you can hear, my kids are still home. We've all had the flu. Oh, we're getting there. They're getting there. Hopefully they won't be home too much longer. Maybe another day or two. I mean, they sound great now, chatting away until they're coughing up a lung later, as they do. And it's always right at the wrong time that they do that, because you know, they pick their times so well, as kids do. All right. Alright, so that's basically what we are working with. That we're going to put some colour in there. We're going to use normal eyeshadow to do that. Now, which colours are we going to use? That's the question. Do we go brights or do we go like your autumns? Let's see, I think we might do the autumns, like the oranges, greens, browns, reds, yellow. Start with some yellow. Basically, we are doing it like a colouring sheet, really. Always start with your lighter colours first and come in with your darker colours over the top, but it's a lot harder, or well, you can't come in with lighter colours over dark when you're doing eyeshadows and things like pencils. Paint's a different story, because you can still do it, not overly effectively, but you can at least still do it with paint. I want the yellow to really be yellow and nice and bright. Just rub that off on here. Come in with some orange. So you can see you can do the orange over the top. Absolutely miserable weather outside. It's typical Melbourne. Raining, cold. So it's a perfect day to do this and get some work done inside. Well, that's what I'm going with anyway. Then we want to come in with some reds. Bring the reds in. I'll just grab the mirror to make that a little bit easier so I can actually see what I'm doing. green. We are coming in on the lid, coming in hot. Doing a light green to start with. We might have to change that to a bit darker green, which we have in this palette, as it's the Morphe James Charles, that was the name I was looking for, James Charles and Morphe palette. Which is absolutely stunning. I love this palette. It's my absolute all-time favorite because of all the colors that it has. I mean, how amazing does that already look? Like, it looks stunning. Basically, we are making a mask on our face. Be great for a dress-up party or even a ball, so you don't have to wear one of those masks. That'd be awesome. And a little trick, I mean, obviously when you put eyeshadow on the skin, it looks amazing and you can do it and it's bright, but sometimes it can stain depending on how pigment the eyeshadow is. So if you put your base down of white, even on your eyes, and then put the eyeshadow, when it comes to washing it off, so much easier because you've got that base between. And if you're not using a base like a white or anything like that as a base, definitely put foundation on and put primer and all that on. Put it on your eyes so that it does come off a lot easier, as someone who's learnt the hard way and gets around a lot with stained skin from different colors. This is just to get any excess powder off. As you will end up with excess powder, you always do. Alright. It's the name of the game when doing things like this. That looks pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that actually. Now we will just go around and clean it up. Clean up our lines a little bit. Got to go in and make your black lines afterwards, as the first one is just an outline. If you don't want to do an outline first, that's fine. Just watch how you're putting your eyeshadow down, because you've got to come in and trace it, so to speak, or outline it. So you've got to make sure you're doing it differently and in different spots, not just doing a big blob here and there, so to speak. You can do this with eyeliner, but you got to remember eyeliner doesn't dry where face paint does. So it's going to hold its spot better. Don't think that's quite what we're after on the nose, literally. So we'll come in and we'll fix that up by getting rid of that black line. We'll fix it in a sec once it's dry. Just add it that little bit of texture. Beautiful, beautiful, looking good. Now what I need, I'm getting paint all over myself. Another brush so I can come in, oh, excuse me, and just do the nose. And then we'll finish the white makeup down the neck, down over here. You can tell I'm concentrating because I'm quiet. It doesn't happen often, so I've been told. Can go in and fix up any spots if there's too much color. Just make sure you correct it and go over it where you need to, so it doesn't look like you've just gone in and had to fix it, but it happens. Happens to the best of us. It's not, no makeup is ever truly perfect, and no makeup is ever truly done perfectly the first time. There's always something that people are trying to correct or fix. End of the day, you've got to remember makeup is art. Just like drawing and painting, the only difference is you're doing it on a human canvas instead of a canvas, or instead of on paper. It's the only difference. It's just where you're doing the art is the difference. Whether it be on a human, whether it be on wood, whether it be on a car, skateboard, anywhere. Just remember to get creative, be different. You don't want to be the same. If we're all the same, gosh, how boring that would be. Why be the same when you can be you, as they say? Whatever that may be, to be you. Alrighty. We will touch up those lips again. But that's it. That's the look. That's everything. Now I'm actually going to find what I did with the lipstick. Okay. Bye. Well, I remember, don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to see more content. Pop your comments below. And yeah, if you have any questions, ask away and I will endeavour to answer them. If there's something you want to see, then let me know. I think sticking with the black lip is definitely the way to go. Yeah, fabulous. I'm sure that's a view you all wanted. Looks like we might need to just fix up some of the white. I will get that. Gotta love doing close-ups. Oh. Yeah, not quite what I had in mind. It's a process, right? Oh, this is going from bad to worse. 1 second. All right, let's. There we go. We just had to get some more water on it. It was too dry. Didn't want to mix. And then we will fix up the lip again. That's the best part about this. Like we said, it's fixable. Gosh, the amount of paint and lipstick. That I have seriously eaten in my time and will continue to eat. All right, there we go. We're ready. Ready for my close-up. So don't forget to bang the button, like, subscribe, share for more content. Leave a message. Bye.